Update 1 on Tropical Storm Infa, which is located just south of the island of Pohnpei in Micronesia. Winds are 50 miles an hour, its pressure is at 989 millibars, moving northwest near 20 miles an hour. Position right now 5.4 degrees north, 158.3 degrees east, and the storm's expected to set course towards the northwest, where it's likely to intensify significantly, becoming a Category 3 typhoon near Guam. That's what the current forecast says, but it could be different than that as time goes on. That is 4 days out, and of course the immediate threat lies with the Micronesian islands, particularly the states of Pohnpei and Chuuk, which is where we have tropical storm watches and warnings in effect right now. Should Infa intensify quickly, which it's showing signs that it might do that, these warnings may be upgraded to typhoon watches and warnings. But right now, tropical storm warnings in effect for these areas. You can see them here. Certainly if you're living beyond these locations, Micronesia maybe, but definitely if you're on the Mariana Islands, in Guam in particular, certainly to watch out for this storm in the next few days. So those are the locations where we have tropical storm watches and warnings. The tropical storm warning is in effect for only one location, one island actually, that goes by the name of Chuuk, I believe it is. That's where the tropical storm warning is right now. Sea surface temperatures very warm around the storm, 29, maybe even 30 degrees Celsius, so that's certainly very conducive for the storm. And the West Pacific as a whole is still very warm all the way up towards Taiwan, that latitude. So if it decided it wanted to go towards Taiwan and Japan, it's certainly warm enough. Wind shear, however, is not so conducive, but it is around the storm right now, and pretty much almost as far as Guam, wind shear is fairly favourable. The water vapour is looking not too bad either. Dry air over the Mariana Islands right now, but look at the amount of influence around Infa, which will certainly help it propel forwards without any dry air intrusions. So the latest satellite imagery, the centre of the storm is rather compact actually. I suppose that might be the reason why there isn't a tropical storm warning in effect for Pohnpei Island itself, which is just on the northern fringe of the central core of the storm. You can see it there, that almost circular shaped pink outline. And rainfall associated with the storm isn't really affecting it that much. It's lying to the south, and some rain bands associated with the storm are approaching the island of Chuuk right now as well towards the west. So Infa is the 85th storm to form in 2015 worldwide. That's the 14th busiest on record. 49 cyclones or typhoons with winds of 74 miles per hour or higher, and a massive 35 Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour plus. That particular figure is a record. So that's a 9 Category 5 storms, of course, as well. You can also follow Force 13 on any of our outlets. The website, force13.com, the main place to be to stay up to date on all the goings-on storm-wise. Of course, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, where there's always something going on. Search Force 13, all in text. You can also add Fool 13 for tropical weather chat on Skype. That's FOOL13, the number. We're also going live later this evening. We'll be talking mainly about the UK and European weather, but we will be touching on Infa later on this evening at 10 PM UTC on November 17th. That'll be in the morning local time.